Hi guys, my name is Adityan. Today I am here to present a topic about switching. So we can start the class. Here it is their outcomes. Upon the completion of the session, the learner will be able to understand switching, understand various switching techniques such as circuit switching, packet switching, and message switching. Switching can be classified into three types. They are the circuit switching, packet switching, and message switching. So, what is switching? In computer networking, switching is the process of transferring data packets from one device to another in a network or from one network to another using specific devices called switches. A computer user experiences switching all the time. For example, as accessing the internet from your computer device. Whenever a user requests a web page to open, the request is processed through switching of data packets only. Switching takes place at the data link layer of the OSI model. This means that after the generation of data packets in the physical layer, switching is the immediate next process in data communication. In this article, we shall discuss different processes involved in switching, what kind of hardware is used in switching, etc. So, switching means the transfer of data from computer network to another computer network. The next is what is network switching. A switch is a dedicated piece of computer hardware that facilitates the process of switching, example, incoming data packets and transferring them to their destinations. A switch works at the data link layer of OSI model. A switch primarily handles the incoming data packets from a source computer or network and decides the appropriate port through which the data packets will reach their target computer or network. A switch decides the port through which a data packet shall pass with the help of its destination's MAC, Media Access Control address. A switch does this effectively by maintaining a switching table, also known as forwarding table. Next is the process of switching. The switching process involves the following steps: frame reception, MAC address extraction, MAC address table lookup, forwarding decision, and switching table update. And the last one is frame transition. In details, frame reception. The switch receives a data frame or packet from computer connected to its port. Is called frame reception. MAC address extraction. There, the switch reads the header of the data frame and collects the destination MAC address from it. MAC address table lookup. Once the switch has retrieved the MAC address, it performs a lookup its switching table to find a port that leads to the MAC address of the data frame. They are called MAC address table lookup. Forwarding decision and switching table update. If the switch matches the destination MAC address of the frame to the MAC address in its switching table, it forwards data frame to the respective port. However, if the destination MAC address does not exist in its forwarding table, it follows the flooding process, in which it sends the data frame to all its ports except the one it came from records all the MAC addresses to which frame was delivered. This way, the switch finds the new MAC address and updates its forwarding table. These are called for forwarding decision and switching table updates. The last one is frame transition. Once the destination port is found, the switch sends the data frame to that port and forward it to its target computer or network. Next was types of switching. Switching was classified into three. They are circuit switching, message switching, and packet switching. In circuit switching, in this type of switching, a connection is established between the source and destination beforehand. The connection receives the complete bandwidth of the network until the data is transferred completely. This approach is better than message switching as it does not involve sending data to the entire network instead of its destination only. Next was packet switching. This technique requires the data to be broken down into a smaller components, data frames or packets. These data frames are then transferred to their destinations according to the available resources in the network at a particular time. This switching type is used in modern computers and even the internet. Here, each data frame contains additional information about the destination and other information required for proper transfer through network components. The last was message switching. This is an older switching technique that has become obsolete. In message switching technique, the entire data block or message is forwarded across the entire network, thus making it highly inefficient. Next was the packet switching was classified into two. They are virtual circuit packet switching and datagram packet switching. In datagram packet switching, each data frame is taken as an individual entity and thus they are processed separately. Here, no connection is established before data transmission occurs. Although this approach provides flexibility in data transfer, it may cause a loss of data frames or late delivery of the data frames. Next was virtual circuit packet switching. In virtual circuit packet switching, a logical connection between the source and the destination is made before transmitting any data. These logical connections are called virtual circuits. Each data frame follows these logical paths and provides a reliable way of transmitting data with less chance of data loss. So we can wind up the class now. In this article, we discussed the process of switching to computer networking. We explained the physical devices required for switching. We looked at the steps involved in the process of switching and learned about the different types of switching methods. We covered switching, network switching, process of switching, and types of switching. That's all the class today. Thank you and see you in next class. Goodbye.